We have just arrived in Ely. I've never been here before, and there's a big cathedral behind me and there's some shops. We're here quite early in the morning, so we're going to have a little mooch about and see what it's like. Ely High Street. That, what's that, pub there? Nice flowers over there, David. Have a little look. Very nice, pretty. We take a mooch in the charity shop, what do you think? We've got a few. There was one just there. Gibbs of Ely.
Oh, there's one that side.
I know, that's what I said. Anyway, we'll have a look in Oxfam. I'll turn it off. We had a great time going in the charity shops in Ely. Lots of hidden treasures. There's some fantastic charity shops filled with pre-loved gems. And shopping here supports a lot of great causes. We went into Each, which is East Anglia's Children's Hospice. They had lots of books and clothes and bric-a-brac. And you can see us here browsing in Oxfam, which had an excellent selection of quality books and music. And St Elizabeth Hospice, it was perfect for finding unique fashion, and it had a lot of vintage items. I really enjoyed the thrill of the hunt here today, and it's nice to know that purchasing something might be helping somebody in need. And I love the way that there were so many charity shops clustered together. I think I have possibly got a new wardrobe or clothes now. Heroes. Okay, so what's this shop called?
We have to lift it up.
I don't know what the shop's called. Have a little walk in. Ooh, jewellery. Hello, it smells nice in your shop. Nice bags. £47. I give up with this thing. Do you want to just turn it off? I've had enough of this. I can't even stop it from recording. Might get the building. We stopped off at a bar on the river in Ely. That's what it looks like. I'll turn it around in a moment. So I think Dave's gonna have a cappuccino, and I don't know what Dave is gonna get. Maybe some chips or some fish. Cappuccino. Bit cold. I'm going to walk over there a little bit. Is that okay?
Would be, wouldn't it?
tried to get a cup of coffee, but the only thing that got served up hot was an attitude. It's very beautiful here. Oh, they've got jewellery, David. This could be dangerous. Oh, and it's old jewellery. It's even more dangerous. Oh, they got amber. Oh, look at that bracelet.
Nice.
This place is vast. Here we are looking in the antique centre in Ely, which was very close to the River Ouse, and it was brilliant. There was 3 floors and it was vast. It was ram-packed with everything you can imagine. All things vintage, like clothes and blankets and toys. It was just brilliant, and there was so much beautiful jewellery. I especially like the amber jewellery. I shall be going back in my birthday, near my birthday or Christmas. And the books were really good as well. And somebody had put everything together in such a pretty way. It was really well designed. And it was a lovely Tudor building. And the people in there were very friendly. So I really recommend going to this place. Another room. this shop is called just a coffee house. Coffee. Let's try it. Sip. No, that's a cup of coffee. That's nice. I'll come here again. It's some sort of tea room place. Ever so pretty. Look at that for a backdrop. For a cup of tea. Wow. Pretty. Pretty impressive. Look at it, it's vast. This is an impressive place. That is impressive. Can't get over how big it is. Jeremiah. He was a prophet, didn't you know? Let's just go Ely Cathedral has a brilliant and slightly wild history. It started with a queen who left her husband twice. She's got a strange name. It's Queen Etheldreda. Founded the original monastery here, restoring an old church being built in 673. She had been married twice but insisted on staying celibate both times for religious reasons. Eventually she got permission to become a nun instead, and legend has it that she died from a growth on her neck, which people at the time took as divine punishment for having worn fancy necklaces as a young woman. But in reality it was just the plague. The Vikings wrecked it and then it came back stronger. The Anglo-Saxon monastery was destroyed and then refounded in 970, after which it briefly became the richest abbey in England, second only to Glastonbury. Not bad for a Fenland outpost. A local rebel made his last stand nearby. After the Norman conquest in 1066, there was a local uprising held by Hereward the Wake. Ely's watery marshland terrain made it a natural rebel stronghold against the Normans. Once that was put down, the Normans began rebuilding on a grand new scale, which is essentially the cathedral you see today. The tower that fell down and got replaced with something better. The most famous feature, the octagonal lantern tower, only exists because the original centre tower collapsed in 1322. Rather than rebuild a standard square tower, the monks got ambitious and built a unique octagonal one instead. That's a genuine one-of-a-kind English cathedral architecture, held up by an enormous oak lantern, and the structure weighs hundreds of tons. In the 1600s, Oliver Cromwell, whose house we visited a bit later, he tried to shut the whole place down because he reckoned that the services were too fancy, but the cathedral outlasted him. Underneath it all, there's still a lot of drama going on in this church. It's a living church and people have prayed here under the lantern for over 1,300 years straight, through plague, invasion and civil war. You can even catch Evensong for free, no ticket, and everybody is welcome.
This place is incredible. translators. And we've got 46 of these records still in everyday use. This part of the cathedral is where the evensong service is held, and 5:30 p.m. Weekdays it's held in this part of the cathedral. And the books are laid out ready for tonight. So you're welcome to attend that if you're
Modern art. We're off to Oliver Cromwell's house. But that is well worth a visit. No idea where we are, but that is so cute. I think it's down this way. Picked the best day for it, I think. Mary's Parish Church, just near Oliver Cromwell's house. Why is it called Ely? Because the marshes were absolutely bursting with eels. The monks literally used eels as currency to pay their taxes. Oliver Cromwell was the ultimate buzzkill. His fierce Christian faith led him to defeat the king in the Civil War. Then his government famously banned Christmas, makeup, and the theatre. He had a very awkward post-mortem. Oliver died in 1658. He was buried, and then when the royals took power back again, they dug him up, put his corpse on trial for treason, and put his head on a pole for 20 years. Just be thankful you live in 2026. We spent the afternoon having a quick look round Oliver Cromwell's house. He inherited the house in 1636. Oliver Cromwell was a devout, complex Puritan who changed British history forever. He lived in Ely for about 10 years, and his intense Christian faith drove all his politics and military decisions, and the house itself is meant to be haunted. Thank you for looking around Ely with me. I've been living in Norfolk for 14 years and I've never been to Ely before, and I had a wonderful day out. I highly recommend it.